possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. You won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
I think we are back now. We have the same panel as always, and now let's share the screen to them. That is, let's share the screen to them as the guest panel is waiting to comment on, eager to comment. Can you see my screen right now? Yes. Before entering into the Copa America, let's comment on the England versus Croatia game that just happened right now. What do you think?
Always EPL last season, and he chooses a right back in left back. So questionable choice.
Yep, Sonneson, do you want to comment on anything else other than?
I want to say yes, I will agree with him, because keeping them in bench and also not starting Sancho and starting Sterling, who throughout the match, though he scored the crucial goal that made the difference, but still playing Sterling, I don't think was a good option, because Sterling is still
Grealish
not.
was the best option. Grealish was the best option. He's the most
Which one?
creative player. Grealish, I think, is the best.
Jack Grealish.
Yes, Grealish. Yes, right. Yes, because I don't think that sharpness that he used to possess, Sterling, he doesn't. He missed a lot of chances. Anyways, I don't. Let's see what happens, but I don't think that in England with this goal scoring, like Harry Kane also, he could have what he did at home.
Even Phil
Kane needs to get more
Foden shot
involved, like,
hit the bar
Kane
in the
was
first
literally a
post.
passenger.
I saw that.
Yes, Phil Foden's shot also. Phil Foden is just he is.
Mason Mount also played
Yes,
well.
Mason Mount also played well. But I guess Croatia with a
Phillips
good
well.
striker, or Croatia with the likes of Mandzukic, would have played a much better game.
England's squad depth is far more than Croatia. It was always a big matchup for Croatia.
Yes, right.
And we haven't started the group of F, that is the group of death yet, but seeing that some of the predictions about the Euro Cup just went wrong, as Sonneson was the one who wanted to keep Turkey from Group A in the 4th place, but we insisted to keep Wales in the 4th place. That went pretty wrong in our case, but we still are hoping that Turkey would beat Wales and make them finish 4th. And anyway,
Very difficult, bro. Very difficult. Let's see. Anyways.
পরে বলছি। Anyway, let's get to the Copa America groups. And instead of 4 this year, we have only 2, because there are each group is consisting of 5 teams, and there are no invitees
North
this season.
zone and South zone.
Yeah, there are no invitees this season.
They had, but they dropped out because of COVID.
And
Okay, so from each group, how many will qualify?
4, top 4, if I'm not wrong. Arkopaul is the expert. I don't know why he's so quiet. I think
Yeah,
top
you
4
can't
will.
hear me.
What?
Yeah, the Group A is the South zone, the countries in the southern half of South America, and Group B is the North zone,
Yeah.
not
So,
countries in South America. I think.
and how many teams will qualify from each group?
4 will qualify from each, so that's a quarterfinal stage.
Yeah, definitely we can.
So it will be pretty easy for us to.
And
Yeah, this is easy to actually.
I think it would be easy in the group stages, but as we progress through in the quarterfinals or the
Yeah,
semi-finals, it would get
Then
tougher.
it would be difficult.
It would get tougher, and so let's wait no more time. In Group A, we have Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Let's start with the who would group finish 5th in this group. Arkopaul, since you are the
I guess
expert,
Bolivia.
I
So-
guess Bolivia.
so let's. Bolivia would go
All due
5th.
respect, but Bolivia.
Yeah, Bolivia would finish 5th according to this panel, and now who would we finish 4th? I think it's pretty predictable. I think
Chile.
Paraguay.
Paraguay.
It's Chile. Chile's form is bad, very bad.
But still, I
They
don't.
drew against Bolivia.
Acha, I don't have any idea as such, but then I don't know.
Or Arkopaul.
Okay, Alex Sanchez is injured.
Yeah, Alex Sanchez is
Alexis
injured.
Sanchez won't play in group stage. And Chile recently drew with Bolivia. Their form is very bad actually.
But I think the coach compromises some of the strength of the squad to for the sake of the actual tournament. I think would that be a great of a deal that Chile drew with Bolivia in the friendlies?
I
It
guess
wasn't
we
friendly,
should
it was
keep
World Cup
Paraguay
qualification.
Oh
and
crap!
keep Chile in third.
So Paraguay is actually good. They can finish second if they play well.
Sani Chatterjee.
Okay, now up to
Sani
host.
Chatterjee in here in the chat, as well as Akash Bodua.
What are they saying?
They are saying there are only 2 groups. Akash Bodua is saying there are only 2 groups in this season of the Copa America, and Sani is just basically watching us.
Okay.
So let's take a final call. I won't take any calls today. The wild card would be in the hands of Arkopaul, since he's an expert. I won't take any call. Whom do you want to place in the 4th place? First, we'll go with someone I said who is not an
I
expert.
guess we should place Paraguay in fourth, and third is Chile. But I don't have that such idea. If Arkopaul wants to keep Chile in fourth, you keep it in fourth.
I would say Chile fourth.
So, Arkopaul, do you have the confidence that Paraguay would finish ahead? Or
Yeah, I
you are
think they
just
can even
basically
finish second if
despising
they
the
play
squad of Chile this year?
No, like I watched Paraguay, I watched Chile. Paraguay is strong actually.
Yeah, so let's
But
place.
Chile also
Uruguay
drew
is
with
tougher.
Argentina, I guess.
Yeah, but Argentina dominated that match. Chile
Okay.
had just
Okay.
one chance.
Then keep Chile in fourth.
Let's keep Chile in the 4th place. Let's keep Chile in the 4th place. Now it's time to call for the 3rd place. Yeah, I think it will be Paraguay.
Yes.
Yes, according to me as well. But Arkopaul says they can finish second.
Yeah, but chances are they will finish third actually. Experience matters in this tournament.
Yes.
Uruguay squad is more experienced.
So
Okay, keep Paraguay in third only.
we'll keep the Paraguay 3rd,
Paraguay in third.
And it's, I think the Uruguay versus Argentina match would be the decisive one to
Decided, yes.
is who will finish.
I think
fourth.
Argentina will stay unbeaten.
Ar-
They could stay.
Argentina
will
would
stay unbeaten.
Argentina would stay unbeaten. The team that recently drew with Chile.
In the group stage. Yeah, that was, they played after 7 months. There was no chemistry. Anyone would have drawn against them.
Anyway, seeing Arkopaul's
Argentina will
confidence,
stay unbeaten.
so this is the basically the standings of Group A, with Argentina leading the group, followed by Uruguay, Paraguay in the third place. Chile will qualify from the fourth place, and Bolivia would not qualify; they would be placed fifth. And this is
Right.
the standing according to Arkopaul, since he's an South American football expert. And now let's move to Group B. Let's move to Group B with Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Venezuela.
I guess Venezuela will
Wait. Let's Arkopaul comment on these 5 teams basically.
Okay, definitely Venezuela fifth. Like, there is no debate about this. And Peru is suffering. They are the last actually in qualification for World Cup. So Peru, I think, will finish fourth. And Colombia and Ecuador both are equal sides. So I'm not sure. Maybe second or third. And Brazil definitely first.
In fact, we from India might not be knowing the current situation of Brazil right now, who are the hosts. A lot of protests are going on the roads by preventing, as Brazil was one of the worst affected countries in the COVID-19 situation, and a lot of people are not wanting to host the situations, and a lot of protests are going on. So let's take a call. Sawannasen, you go first. Who would finish fifth in this group?
Venezuela.
Venezuela, as Sawannasen says, but I think Arkopaul will differ from him, as he said that Peru would finish fifth.
Venezuela.
Oh, now he changes his.
Peru
Now
fourth.
Peru
No, I
will
said
finish
Peru
fourth.
No, he said fifth only.
No, he said fifth. I heard
I
that.
said fourth. That was a mistake if you heard that. Peru fourth.
According to me, Peru will finish third, but
Wow.
according to him, Peru will finish fourth.
Peru, I am not that great of a South American football follower, but even I can say that Peru would finish fourth. There's no doubt about that. Peru's
Okay,
form
keep it.
has been dropping recently. I saw a lot of games since the 2018 World Cup. Their form has been deteriorating. They were knocked off even from the group stages of the 2018 World Cup. They didn't qualify to the knockout stages
No,
as well.
that is not relevant because they were the runners-up of last year's Copa. But their recent form in World Cup qualification has been very bad. Actually.
So,
Okay, so Peru is going fourth.
Peru is going fourth.
Yeah.
Now, who would
Yes.
come in the third place? I think
I will keep Colombia in third and Ecuador in second.
Yeah. Same.
the Colombia in third and Ecuador in second.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Arkopaul agrees with that.
I agree.
Wow, Sawannasen,
Yeah.
you can take that as a credit without knowing something you guessed, and that went straight
Knowing
right
something,
through.
I know something, like I don't follow regularly, but with some of my experience, I can say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Brazil obviously will qualify from the top.
Yeah, Akash Buduma in the chat doesn't trust my knowledge about the South American teams. He's suspecting my knowledge about the South American teams as well. But I think I know a bit. I think not a great follower of the South American football, but I know. Obviously, I know about them. So let's get back and so this would be the Group B standings, with Brazil finishing first, Ecuador finishing second, Colombia finishing third, Peru would qualify from fourth place, and Venezuela will be knocked off. And so that's final, I think, according to the panel.
Right.
So let's move to the knockouts. if that was the standing, then Uruguay versus Colombia would be the first quarterfinal match. Who would go through? That
I will
Difficult
keep
one.
Uruguay.
that's I think no one doubts Luis Suarez's form in the strike as well. In fact, the Uruguayan squad is very, very vulnerable, very, very
Yes,
tactical
and
this season. Even
James Rodriguez is not in
They are
that
not
kind
in
of.
the best form, so I don't know.
Yes.
This is tough actually to predict.
yeah, definitely. So Uruguay would go through, and next match would be
Next, obviously,
Argentina
Argentina.
versus Peru. I think Peru would be easily knocked off. So Argentina would go through. Ecuador versus Paraguay. I think it would be a bit controversial. I would ask
But
someone.
still, Ecuador
I
will
will
be
say Ecuador. Ecuador.
Ecuador.
I'll say Ecuador.
So both of them are agreeing on Ecuador. And Brazil versus Chile. I think Brazil would easily defeat the Chilean team.
Yes, the recently did form. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And now the semi-finals would be between Uruguay versus Argentina and Ecuador versus Brazil. I think Argentina versus Uruguay would be the match of the tournament this season. I think this would be the match why Copa
Yes.
America is being hosted. Two best teams from the southern part of the South America.
If our predictions goes right, then only this will happen. Otherwise, other things can also happen.
No, they will meet in the group stage too, so we'll get one of
Yes.
them.
No, but
They will meet-
definitely the vibe of the knockouts are higher than that of the group stage. The players will
Yeah,
have
but
a
that's
high.
true. But you are saying that this is the only reason to host. But if this prediction doesn't come right, then Argentina may have any other opponent
No,
as well.
seeing the correct, seeing the standings, the arrangement of the teams in the two groups, Argentina will definitely face Uruguay either in the quarterfinals or in the semifinals or in the finals. That's confirmed. If
Yeah.
and only if Uruguay doesn't mess before that, because I trust Uruguay because Uruguay is one of the best teams along with Argentina and Brazil who are coming into the Copa America.
But yes,
Yeah,
that
but
is
Uruguay's form vulnerable.
form is not so. Let's see. But in tournaments, with Luis Suarez in your side, you never know.
I think
Yeah, but Suarez is not the same Suarez anymore. Actually.
Yeah, that is true somehow.
anyway, so let's take a call. Someone may say you first. Who would win the match between Argentina and Uruguay?
Argentina.
Arkopaul, I think you are an Argentinian fan, but you would definitely say Argentina.
No, I know I'm an Argentinian fan, but I would still say Argentina. Better form in
Even
qualifying.
Akash Bodo in the
They are
chat is
unbeaten in World Cup.
a great fan of Argentina for just because of Lionel Messi. So both of you are selecting.
Yes. So Argentina.
continue.
Yes.
So both of you are agreeing on Argentina moving through. And the match between Ecuador and Brazil, I think it's pretty predictable that Brazil will go through.
Yes.
Do you want to differ from that?
No.
Definitely not. So Brazil would go through.
And now you can say that this final will be like, this is why the Copa America is being hosted.
Yes.
And I definitely Copa America is being hosted for teams like Argentina and Brazil, but I think the vibe of Uruguay versus Argentina would definitely be high just because they are two neighbors, and you know neighbors always have a tough fight, just like India versus Pakistan cricket matches.
Yeah, that's true also because Messi and Suarez will be playing alongside.
Not alongside, but against each other.
Sorry, against each other, not alongside.
Yeah,
In the same pitch, you can say.
yeah, definitely. And let's ignore the final for the first, and let's concentrate on the bronze final with Uruguay and for the third place with Uruguay versus Ecuador. I think Uruguay will make it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or is there a chance that Ecuador can pull it through?
Yeah,
think,
there is definitely a chance.
I
for
think
Ecuador.
based on form, Ecuador is better right now. But then again, once the tournament starts, you don't know what's going to happen. It's too early to predict who is going to win the third place. But based on
Yes.
form, Ecuador would win.
Yes.
So let's make a gamble and keep Ecuador.
So we are gambling on the bronze final that Uruguay will lose. I think it's just a bit of a rough gamble. I think because just for fun, I think we selecting Ecuador. Shall we?
Yes.
Just for fun. Just for fun.
Yes, yes. Go for it.
Since
Go
we
for
have
it.
nothing to lose, just make sure that we'll vote for Ecuador. And now comes the final: Argentina or Brazil.
I will always say Brazil and he will always say Argentina.
No, I am an Argentine fan, but Brazil is better. Brazil will win.
Okay.
So
That's the
Brazil.
truth.
So Brazil
Brazil is
or
just invincible right now. Brazil will win.
so Brazil or Argentina? I think Brazil.
Yeah, I will go for Brazil.
Yes. But Argentina
They won
faced
6 in a
Brazil
row, so-
in the last edition of Copa America in the semi-finals, and I think Argentina was one of the. I think Argentina definitely was better. They just lost because of the poor refereing on that match on that specific day. I think that was a bit biased
Yes.
refereeing on the side of Brazil. I even watched that match full. I even missed a day of school in class 11 just to watch that football match.
We don't need to know about that. You can go on.
So
But
that
I would say based on form, Brazil has won 6 matches in a row in World Cup qualifying. Argentina drawn 3, won 3. So yeah, Brazil definitely favorite.
Yeah, with current form and with current shape, I will also say that Brazil can beat
But yeah,
Argentina.
once a tournament starts, anything can happen.
then
I think it's
yes,
too early
exactly.
to predict who is going to
Too
win.
early to predict.
Akash Burwa says that
But if they
Messi
face
has a
tomorrow,
special
Brazil will
form
win.
against Uruguay.
Okay.
Actually, no.
And he also says that to defeat Brazil, we need Messi magic.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That is definitely, but as we know that bad luck always
Defensively
follows
needs to be
Messi.
strong. That's the problem. Argentina recently defensively is not that strong.
yeah. Argentina's defense is
problem, but-
a bit shaky going into the
Shaky.
Copa America. But I think they have a wonderful attacking lineup with Giovanni Lo Celso. Not Giovanni Lo Celso. I think his brother is playing. Who is I forgot his name. He was an Inter Milan player.
No, he's not playing.
What?
No, he's not
He
playing.
was one of my favorite. He's not in the squad. I didn't know that. He was one of my favorite
Dybala is also
Argentinians. Definitely Dybala's form is not that great considering Copa America's level, but
He was injured.
But still, okay, injury, that's why. But still should have kept him. If not
He
injured.
recovered from injured, but he's not match fit actually.
Okay. Yeah, obviously Argentina has a great attacking lineup.
I think
And midfield is actually good this time, but I'm worried about defense.
the last time in 2018 World
Goalkeeper
Cup
is
their goal.
very good.
Yes. Continue, please continue.
The goalkeeper this time is very good.
Yes, Marquezin I think would be
Emiliano
defending the
Martinez,
goal.
I think. No, not Marquezin. Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa.
Oh,
He
Emiliano
was one of the
Martinez.
best goalkeepers of PL this year.
Yeah, but still, I guess Brazil will outwit them.
Yeah, Brazil will win based on form.
Yeah, definitely. I think that brings an end to this Copa America prediction series. It was a quite short because this time the number of teams playing this tournament is less due to the COVID situation. In fact, today Brazil opens with Venezuela, I think, at
Yes.
Yeah.
2:30.
I don't know why
But,
all
yeah.
Copa America matches begin with Group B first. I don't know why. Group B opens the tournament.
Not drawn.
I have seen this. Group B always opens the tournament for Copa America, and not before that. Akash Burwa
What
says,
is your problem?
no, I don't have any problem, but I think it was something jinxing the tournament. I don't know about that. Akash Burwa says that referee are very biased last time.
No, actually, last time Group A started. Brazil and Bolivia. I remember.
Mad host. Anyways, go on.
Akash Burwa says that the referees were a bit biased last season.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
I think
Even-
that cost Argentina.
Even the Messi didn't go to take the medals of the third place, bronze medals in the.
And yeah,
They boycotted the closing ceremony just because of the biased refereeing, I think.
yeah.
Right.
And Messi actually was forced to apologize for his comments against CONMEBOL. He
Yeah, anyway.
said he hinted that there was corruption.
Right, right.
Do you think the referees would be biased this time as well? Or do you
How
expect
can I say?
something? No, what is your expectation? We never know the future, but what is your expectation? Because the organizers.
Hopefully, we will expect that the organizers will be strict this time and the refereeing will
Well,
improve.
already some questionable decisions like giving Brazil to host the tournament, right?
Yeah, that is also some
But
blunder
Brazil
decision, I will
opted
say.
themselves to host the tournament. I think was that a problem because no other
The
country
Brazil
was.
president, the Brazil president accepted, and the CONMEBOL offered them. CONMEBOL could have offered to Chile. Maybe US was also a solution.
Yes, USA was a venue. Yeah.
Yes, USA could have been a part. Anyway, nice having you in this panel, and we think that brings an end to this stream. Later we will come back and after the tournament and see with how much our predictions matched the actual schedule. Till then, I think it's a good